Most people feel stuck here, even though they're trying to do the right thing. They keep hearing that AI is changing everything, but no one explains what to focus on. By the end of this, the confusion around digital skills and AI should feel calmer and clearer. Let's slow this down. When people talk about digital skills in the age of AI, it often sounds like you need to learn everything at once. New tools, new platforms, new roles. That's usually where the stress starts. Here's the simpler truth. AI doesn't replace skills. It changes which parts matter most. The mistake many people make is treating AI like a competitor. Instead, it works better to think of AI as a helper that still needs direction. This part matters more than it sounds. AI can produce output, but it doesn't decide what matters, what's correct, or what's appropriate for a real situation. That judgment still comes from you. For example, imagine a student using AI to summarize research. The tool can shorten the text, but the student still decides which sources are reliable, what's relevant, and what should be left out. That decision-making is a skill, and it's becoming more valuable, not less. The same idea applies at work. A professional might use AI to draft content or analyze data, but the final responsibility stays human. Tone, accuracy, context, ethics. Here's where many people get stuck. They think learning digital skills now means mastering complex tools first. That usually backfires. A better starting point is pairing one human skill with one AI-supported skill. Let's make that concrete. A human skill could be clear communication, or critical thinking, or explaining ideas simply. An AI-supported skill could be drafting text, summarizing information, or organizing notes. Together, they form a complete loop. The AI helps you move faster. You decide what's good enough. If you're non-technical, this might look like using AI to help write, then editing it carefully yourself. If you're more technical, it might mean using AI to assist with data or code while you verify logic and limits. Both paths work. What matters is the balance. Now, let's talk about skills that are changing in value. Some tasks are becoming less useful on their own. Pure data entry is one example. Template-only design is another. These aren't useless. They just don't stand alone anymore. They need judgment layered on top. Why this design? Why this data point? What happens if it's wrong? That questioning is the skill. So how do you actually start without feeling overwhelmed? Here's a simple approach. Pick one real task you already have. Not a tutorial, not a hypothetical project. Use AI to help with the first draft or structure. Then pause. Review it manually. Ask yourself simple questions. Does this make sense? Would someone else understand it? Is anything misleading or unclear? If it works, you're done. That's a win. If it doesn't, that's still progress. You've learned where the gap is. After you've done this a few times, then you upgrade. Better tools, more advanced workflows. That's the intermediate stage. The advanced mistake is trying to optimize too early. Complex automations, too many tools, too many workflows at once. That usually creates confusion, not skill. One more important point. AI can be wrong, confidently wrong. So checking outputs isn't optional. It's part of the skill itself. This is especially important with sensitive information, personal data, or decisions that affect others. If you keep one idea in mind, make it this. Digital skills now are less about doing everything yourself, and more about knowing what to trust, what to fix, and what to decide. You don't need to predict the future. You just need one skill that works today and the habit of applying it carefully. That's enough to move forward. If this explanation helped, you can subscribe for more clear, calm breakdowns like this. That's it for now.